It's that time of year where we celebrate and honor dads and all father figures in our lives. And here to give us some suggestions on way to add a special personalized touch when gift giving is lifestyle expert Yessi Diabla. Hi, Yessi, how are you?
Hi, I'm so good and excited to share some of these cool ways to showcase your dad gift.
Oh, that's awesome. So where are we going to start? What kind of things do you have for us to pick from?
So I want to start it on a high note. Do you have my little clip for high note? So high note is a really cool place where you can customize a musical video from a favorite artist. It could range anything from R&B to hip hop to rock and roll. The dad, my husband in this house, loves rock and he loves that song Taking Care of Business by Randy Bachman. And so his surprise this Father's Day is that he's getting a customized message from Randy Bachman. I think you have a clip. I'm hopeful that you have that to share.
Yeah, no, I mean, so you're actually getting someone to tailor kind of like a song-ish just toward your special someone, your special father. That's pretty cool. What about practical, useful gifts? How do we make those look more presentable?
So the art of shaving, giving something that they can use on a daily use is of course amazing thing. The art of shaving has a great way to make that barbershop feel at home. You pair it with the Gillette heated razor. But look at what you do when you put it in a briefcase box. The presentation has a little bit more of that wow factor. It's not a sack, it's not a box, but maybe it's a dad that loves travel or loves his briefcase. And this is a great way to present him with that gift of shaving. And by the way, Gillette Heated Razor this month is is partnering with Broadway Cares Equity Fighting AIDS. So 25% of that goes towards that. So it's an extra incentive. But I love this because it's a practical gift, but I love presenting it in a very unique way.
Yeah, that is fancy for the fancy dad, okay? And maybe the guy who just really wants to, he's into his shaving. So we know fragrances are also a big go-to gift because we want those smell goods on dad. How do we make that look more special?
Yes, so of course, getting the gift of like a Creed fragrance is already an elevated, amazing gift. But look at what we do when we pair it with like a farmhouse truck. Maybe it's a dad that loves his truck or that loves cars. Look at the presentation on this farmhouse truck. And all you have to do is put a little cellophane, a bow, and then you have that wow factor to present your gift of fragrance. And this is the Irish green tweed, one of the best sellers for Creed. So he will have that amazing way to gift it.
I love that. And typically women, we're all about presentation and the guys are sometimes like, but I'm sure guys can appreciate that little extra special, raising the bar on presentation. What about for the dads that are into sports? Any suggestions there?
Yes, so the Roots of Fight is this place where you get cool athletic wear. They focus on a lot of legendary athletes, and in this house, our dad loves Roberto Clemente, and it's a cool gift in itself to get a really high quality hoodie from a legendary athlete. But if you pair it with like a Rawlings glove or maybe like a toy bat, then it gives it, you're in line with your sporty gifts, but it gives that extra special touch that you need, and it's not just a hoodie. So you give it those little element of touches, and I think you're right. Anytime you give that extra personalized touch, everybody can appreciate it, especially dads.
Now, what suggestion do you have, maybe a fatherly touch for gifting a bottle of wine?
This is one of my most fun things you can do, and it's super easy. No sewing required. For that dad that loves wine, maybe you get an old shirt that's almost out the door. You cut the sleeves, you add some cufflinks to it, and voila. I put a little glue at the bottom, and now you have a presentation that's really a little bit more fatherly and creative. So it gives it that.
I love that. I would have never thought. And it's kind of like, upcycling, recycle, reuse, repurposing maybe a shirt that doesn't fit dad because it's probably too big, right? Because dads don't grow this way. But I love that. Any other suggestions for Father's Day?
No, just check out my website or my Instagram. I always give a little tips, but I always love, this is one of my favorite things, to add those special touches because whether you're a dad, the gift is always important, but when you add that extra personalization, that really is what means it goes a long way.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little extra sparkle, maybe some bling, extra tissue paper, and see how that goes over. I'll let you know, Yessi.
Let me know. Have a great Father's Day to all the fathers and father figures out there.
Thank you. And for more tips on making Dad's gift extra special, you can follow Yessie. Keep up with her on Instagram at Yessie Style Media.